The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And the shot's on here. Shoots! Goal! Benfica! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Guardiola. And it's Iniesta. Oh, super ball. He can get that clear. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Beckham. Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. Pulls it back. Great chance! Foden. And he was quick to react. Guardiola. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Elects to cross. Oh, what has happened here? Played in.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Albert Ferrer clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
That's a look and place it forward. Rice. And he's being shifted off it. Can he get it through? Chance! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no...
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's looking wide. Rashford could try cutting inside here. Short changes him with that pass. Hakimi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cruyff quietly revving up. Now it's Bale. Aims beyond the defence. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicely spread. Played back in. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's a danger. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Benfica are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And it's Albert Ferrer. And here's Ibrahimovic. Iniesta. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Rashford. It is a corner, good chance. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he was alert to it. And that has been Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hoisted in. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Beckham goes short, crosses it in. Oh, smashing! It's hit the crossbar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff gets into a good position. Iniesta has created one goal already. Looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rashford. We are into overtime. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
There's the start of the second half.
Benfica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's had it nicked away. Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Messi, he has found the way through. Climbs up big! Roberto Carlos, and they've got rid. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckham, plenty to aim at here. Now what about... He gets big! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Número 10.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Número 15.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Beckenbauer. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
60 minutes played. Rice promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Fernandes. Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Chance, surely!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Played into the middle. There's the header! Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Benfica are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliant. And the finish! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Cruyff.
Benfica really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Rashford. Decent progress down the left. Rashford. Oh, this is a very good run. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Threads one in. Now it's Rashford. Plays it across. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Rashford. Beckham has it out wide and in space. He's shifting through the gears here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Spread it left. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 6. Sai.
Beckham.
Para o seu lugar com...
Now, can they get him away? Beckham. Iniesta. It's a mighty effort. He will be livid with himself. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Tries to pass it through. No, that was never going to make it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. So, and he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their third corner. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Beckham with the... Iniesta! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder.
It's Iniesta! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And the referee brings it to a close. Benfica did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Benfica never quite got...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He's shifting through the gears here.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not the most accurate pass. And he's running through. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Puskás. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking to play him in. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hakimi is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Great vision. Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. Now, what about this cross? Foden. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Played back in. Big chance! Sticks it away! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Benfica yet to have an attempt on goal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, well played, well played. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he's picked it up out wide. And he was quick to react. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Foden. Cruyff. And it's Bellingham. And this is Cruyff. Can he get it through? Bellingham. Doku. Flashes it across. Backward it goes. O'Reilly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good vision. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Looking tidy in possession here. And it's been played. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ruben Neves. And here's Doku. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Cruyff. Bout of passing here, really easy. And Puskás! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Back into the middle. Goes for the shot! That's got him rattled. Hakimi. Oh, super find. He's got away. Ball swung in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now De Bruyne. Aims beyond the... Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Ekitike! It's anyone's ball now. And again! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever...
He's got the goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Benfica really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Crosses it in. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Hakimi. Some resolute defending there. Camavinga. Van Dijk. And that is a little undercooked.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Foden has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And that has been cut short. Tries to play it through, brilliantly cut out. Can he finish? And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Benfica grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
A header! And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Doku. Now it's Puskas. He's picked his way through. Cleared without complication. And that's a throw. Nicely weighted ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. Camavinga gets good distance on it. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Cruyff. Passing nice and neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Keane.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, there's the clearance. And that's been won straight back. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, this could be a chance. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. O'Reilly. Messi. Ekitike. Keane receives it in a good position here. Knocks it into space. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. That has been slung wide. Now it's Puskas. This looks promising.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Benfica are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
And it's Bellingham. Spread it left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bellingham. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. No, that's been intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Benfica are making a change now. Oh, that's well spotted. And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. So it's away we go then.
Stefano Fiore's always been an interesting player, Peter, even if he was overshadowed by the more glamorous players who played in his position.
Still a little bit of a gem in midfield, wasn't he?
Yeah, he has all the technical capabilities you'd expect from a playmaker, but I would also like to refer to his adaptability. He can play just about anywhere in midfield without losing that inventive edge.
Proper utility player.
Totally.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Foden. Hakimi. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. He's played it back. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Costa Curta. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. And this is Hazard. No goals as yet. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Hazard. Now it's Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. Baresi. Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? Rashford, chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, that was well positioned.
It's Hazard!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Puskos. Modric. So, what can they make of this? Nicely weighted ball. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Foden. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. Reinders. Now it's Haaland.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Haaland. He is through here. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Modric. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Now here's the delivery. He's got full. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Roberto Carlos. Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's on it, can he get away? The most accurate pass. Robertson. Rashford. Looking to play him in. Defending of the desperate variety.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Well, played right into his path. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on to the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Foden. And it's Reinders. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Hakimi. Bellingham. That has not gone well. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Costa Curta. And Hakimi. Rice. Foden. Batistuta. He's going for goal! Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That has been cut short. That's a throw. That's a little off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Benfica are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening.
Could be danger here, and he's following up. Batistuta, utterly brilliant. A finish of true class. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count.
Well, you'd want to go and congratulate him for that. Just brilliant technique, and even better, that speed of thought.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.